Yo, what is going on today, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're going to go over the top 5 family sports cars. So we all know that you fell into the trap, you got married, now you have to sell your hot rod. Now what are you going to do with all that money that you have from that old car you had back in high school? Well, it ain't go buy a Toyota Camry. You're going to go buy yourself another sports car. So here's 5 sports cars that you can go buy even when you still have a family. So let's get into the video. Alright, so the first car on this list is none other than the Subaru STI. Now really the Subaru STI is pretty much for anyone. It is a good fit car for anyone. It's all-wheel drive, so it's good in snow, good off-road. You can turn it into a slammed 6 street rider, or you can throw some rally tires, go off-roading. But it has 4 doors, has pretty good cargo space, and gets good gas mileage, and that's why it's number 1 on this list, because you know you can't go wrong with the Subaru STI. Like, there's no weakness of having an STI like, you know, like other sports cars. Oh, it only has 2 doors, blah blah blah. The Subaru STI is one of the best sports cars, especially if you have a family. Now the next car on this list is none other than the Dodge Charger. Now, how cool would it be to haul your family around in 707 horsepower? That is like one of the dream sports cars that I have. Like it's such a good daily driver, but yet it's not. It has 707 horsepower. It just completely defeats logic and everything. But of course, you know, you don't have to get the Hellcat. You can get like the RT, or even the V6 models are still pretty good, even though they're not really that sporty. But you can haul your family around in. It's a pretty safe car, you know, for what it is. And you can get the older ones pretty cheap, and you can get them pretty cheap anyways. But anyway, guys, on to the next one. Alright, so the third car on this list is the Ferrari F40. Hey, oh man, that's the wrong list. Alright, so the third car on this list is the Ford Focus. Now, you can really get the ST as well. You can get any sort of Focus, but really the ST and the RS are the really only sports car ones. You could probably even get a Fiesta, but why would you get a Fiesta, man? Come on, kid, now. You don't get a Fiesta, man. Come on, what are you doing with your life? Anyways, so 4 doors, hatchback, just like the Subaru STI, all-wheel drive, practical anywhere. You know, basically, if you're choosing between an STI and a Ford Focus, just think of what kind of car you want. You want an import or an American car, even though the Ford Focus RS is technically an import. But anyways, Ford Focus RS, best family car ever. Just kidding. On to the next one. Alright, so the fourth car on this list, man, this thing is just completely insane. All the cars that I've said before, it combines those into one. It is none other than the Jeep Trackhawk. You get the all-wheel drive, the off-road ability, okay, you might not get the gas mileage, but who cares, you know, it's not that bad. But you get all-wheel drive, off-road ability, and you get 707 horsepower. What? And you get a haul however many passengers you can fit in the back of that thing. Man, this thing is insane. Even though it does cost $100,000 around there, if I had $100,000 and I had a family, that car would be the car I'd get. Of course, you can get also the SRT, kind of like the, you know, the Charger, where it only has 485 horsepower, but still an amazing car to haul your family around, go camping, do whatever you want. So, on to the next one. Alright, so the last one on this list, I kind of threw a curveball at you here. It's not even a car, it's a truck, the Ford Raptor. Now, how is the Ford Raptor good for your family? Well, it's plenty spacious. You know, you get the super cab, the crew cab, whatever they call it these days. You get the insane practicality of being a truck. You get the gas mileage that's not great, but it isn't that bad, you know, if you're driving it like a white person. But get the good gas, or not the gas mileage, basically everything, 4-wheel drive, all the practical things. And even though it's not, you know, the quickest Billy on the block, you know, you still can scoot a little bit. I think 0 to 60 is around 5 seconds, which is enough. It's enough. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go check out my other top 5. I have about, like, I think 4 videos of those now. I will see you in the next one.